welcome to our YouTube channel and our first video. I am Cassandra, your favorite all-inclusive littles owner, aka the only one. Um, anyways, thank you so much for coming to watch us. I have been wanting to do a professional on-screen tutorial for a while. The software to get to be able to do this and edit it was a bit pricey. However, I saved up and have now purchased it, and it is absolutely worth every penny. If it helps you guys, makes it a little bit easier. I know the website can be a bit daunting. It can come across a little complicated, especially if you never used it before. So the point of this is hopefully that it helps you guys understand, makes it a little bit easier. And as always, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, don't hesitate to reach out to us. Okay, so let's get this thing started. Alright, so the first thing you're going to do, obviously, would be go to our website, www.allinclusivelittles.com, and you're going to load up to our homepage. Okay, so you're on our homepage, and we'll go through a few things, but I'm going to start with the most requested ordered item, which would be the custom pacifiers. So you're going to go right here to custom orders, and you're going to click custom orders. Pretty simple, that part, right? Okay, so we're just waiting for that to load. There we go. I didn't click it right the first time. Okay, so now you're going to go over here and click custom adult pacifier. So I'm going to walk through this part a little slow, kind of break it down so it's, more understandable. So the first thing you're going to do is decide how do you want it covered. So there's two ways. There is the full shield with gems and the outline of shield with gems. So I'm going to take two customs. That was my chair, by the way. Not me. Okay, so we're going to take two customs that I have right now sitting here waiting to be shipped out so I can show you the difference. So first you have here is the outline of shield with gems. Now this right here would be the outline. So as you can see, maybe I'll get a little bit closer. As you can see, it is just an outline of the shield itself. So as you can see, it goes around. Okay, so that will be your outline of shield with gems. The second item would be the right here, which I opened, full shield with gems. Okay, so this is the difference. When you do a full shield with gems, it's going to be the full shield. So you're going to have the full shield covered in whatever colors you choose. The only exception would be, like for example, in this one, as you may be able to see a tiny bit, I couldn't get rhinestones covered into that very small area in there just because of the size of the spikes, but you can't even tell unless you lift it and look very close at it. But yeah, once again, so I'll show you two more examples. Again, this is an outline of shield with gems, so that is your outline, and then we will do another one. Oops. This here is your full shield in gems. So as you can see, the whole shield is covered in gems. I don't mean to be too repetitive, so I just want to make sure that everyone understands because it can be a little bit complicated. So we're going to go with outline of shield with gems, okay? Now the second thing we're going to do is decide what pacifier color we would like. So if a color is not in stock, you will see these little lines across right here. We're currently out of this one, which is like a mint color. It's called turquoise, but it's more of a mint color. It is actually this color that I just showed you right here. And we are out of the other color down here is brown. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pick, we'll do pink, okay? So now you've picked whether you want outline or full shield, and now you have picked what color pacifier you'd like. So the next step is to go down here, and you're going to indicate the choice of color of gems. I'm doing a pink pacifier, and I love things to match, so I'm going to go ahead and do pink gems. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. If you wanted to do, I like doing one color best for the most part because it tends to look more uniform, but sometimes things when you do a mix of colors, especially with an outline like that one I showed you, this meshed really cute. This outline where we did blue and yellow, that looks really cute. So that's not always a hard and fast rule, but it's up to you. It's your pacifier. We'll make it however you want it. So we're going to go ahead with, I'm just going to do pink. Now, the last step is where it says, please indicate choice of centerpiece and 2 backup choices. The reason we do this is because we are always adding on to the page where there's centerpieces available, but it's not updated in real time, so it's possible that like what you choose your first choice may not be available anymore. It's possible that somebody already grabbed it or grabbed the last one. We usually try to buy at least 2 of each design, but it depends on availability, of course, and popularity of it. So what we're going to do is right here, we're going to click here to see available centerpieces. So let that load. Okay. Now again, make sure you select 2 backups, as it says, this is not updated in real time. Just a quick explanation, red squares mean you must be 18 years or older to order that centerpiece. We're not kink affiliated. We stay that way so we can. There's other items we could sell, but that would make us kink affiliated, so we do not. That way we are able to sell to everyone, hence all inclusive. So we do have a few pieces that are related to the BDSM community, therefore you must be 18 years or older to order that centerpiece. We are all for any lifestyle, and we are absolutely for, allow, minors in age regression and, caregiver little regressing when it's non-sexual. We are absolutely all for that. But however, we do not support minors in kink. We never will support minors in kink. And therefore, like I said, that's just my own guideline, is that you must be 18 years older to order those pieces. So for example, you can see here, this is a BDSM piece. It has the BDSM I'm not sure off the top of my head what it's called, actually. I'm a little bit embarrassed I don't know that, but it has a collar, a mouth gag, and a riding crop, which is BDSM related. Therefore, if you want to purchase that piece, you must be 18 years or older. But the other thing I was going to explain, as you already see, is double tapping a picture will open it up full screen. Whether you're on your phone or on a laptop, tablet, it'll work wherever. Let's see. So I'm going to go with Princess. That's my first choice. Then Daddy's Favorite, and then Daddy's Little Girl. So I'm going to go back to my page here. I'm going to type in Princess first because that was my first choice. And then what did I say? Daddy's Favorite, and then Daddy's Little Girl. So Daddy's Favorite and Daddy's Little Girl. Okay, so now we are done with that. We're going to go ahead and add that to cart. Awesome. So I want to just point out while I am here, spikes are an extra fee, as well as chains and other items. If you do not see it here, it is an extra fee. One, because it goes by how much time it takes to do that additional item or things add on, and how much the material costs. Like, you'd be surprised how much the chains cost. They're not a cheap thing, as well as the spikes. I am looking, as always, trying to find them wholesale, but unfortunately I have not been able to find, especially the spikes, what I'm looking for yet. Once we do, I'll be able to bring that price down a little bit. The spikes especially cost so much because it takes a long time to do it. But anyways, I digress. So now we're going to click down here. Say you want to add some purchase add-ons. The reason why we have all these add-ons extra is so that way we can bring the price to you as cheap as possible. I don't want to say cheap, but the lowest cost as possible, so that way it's affordable for everyone. So the add-ons are, if you do have that extra room in your budget and would like to add additional things, then you can go ahead and do that. So I'm going to close this out. We'll start here. I'm going to explain the add-ons for you. Okay, here we go. Oop, my computer's being, there we go. Okay, so we're going to start with alphabet beads. Obviously, alphabet beads is pretty self-explanatory, but just in case, for anybody who doesn't know or is new to the community or buying pacifiers, these are the alphabet beads. You can put up to 14 characters max. I had one, I might have shipped it out already. I think I did. But yeah, we say 14 characters max because that's what we can fit on the handle So that's why there's that limit. So say you want to put babe, it's a pretty common one, is baby girl or baby boy. We're gonna put baby girl on the handle, okay? So that's what we want. We're gonna go ahead and add that to our cart, okay? I'm not gonna add each one to make it a little bit quicker going through it. So, sorry, I need a drink. My throat is drying out from talking. Okay. The next item is glitter shield and handle. Unfortunately, I don't have one on hand to show you guys. But you can imagine we cover the whole front of we don't do the back, obviously, because we don't want the glitter to irritate your face. We will do the whole front, I'm sorry, I can't think right now, but the whole shield and where the centerpiece goes, the handle in the front, it'll all be covered in glitter, and then we seal it with a special acrylic spray, so it doesn't all come off on you. So that's that. What's next? Custom painted color. That's also pretty self-explanatory. We have, and you can always message us beforehand, or even afterwards, to see what we have. I mean, obviously we have tons of different colors of paint, but we have different things too. We have metallic, we have glitter ones, we have all different kinds of paint, metallic, glitter, all kinds of stuff. So if you're wondering what we have, feel free to give us a shout either before or after you order it, either one. And so that is that. Also, sometimes we are out of colors. So for example, the last one that ordered it, they wanted a green pacifier, which that's another reason why we paint, is because right now, unfortunately, pacifiers only come in a certain amount of colors. There's you have your black, your white, light blue, dark blue, light pink, a hot pink, and a beigeish pink color, lavender, purple, mint, yellow, orange, brown, and then a few other colors that are either like metallic or glittery. But there's not like a big range. There's no actual, like, if you wanted especially if you wanted a marijuana piece, like, there's no green like this color. That's another reason that we do the custom paint color, is if you wanted a certain shade or color that they don't come in, then we can go ahead and paint that for you. So that's usually what it's used for, but also I've had people that ordered it while we were out of a color they wanted, so they ordered it that color and we painted it. But like I said, for different colors or shades that aren't available, we can go ahead and do that for you, or add glitter like our galaxy painted ones. We have all kinds of cool stuff. The next one, let's see. We have extra centerpiece. An extra centerpiece would be, this would be considered an extra centerpiece. So here's one centerpiece, and then here's an extra one down here. If you wanted two of them, you would let us know, and then you would purchase the extra. So when you purchase the extra centerpiece, you're going to put it in the box down here and let us know what the centerpiece is, and that is what the extra centerpiece is. The next one is mini centerpiece. A mini centerpiece, it's probably best to talk to us first to see if we have what you're looking for. But what a mini centerpiece is, I have a bunch here. They are little ones that you can add on, that we can add on wherever you deem fit. So like this would be an extra centerpiece. I have all kinds of things. I've got a little SpongeBob. I've got, rainbow pride flags and trans pride flags. And we've got marijuana and a coffin, just all kinds of stuff. So your best bet would be to reach out to us beforehand to see if we have what you're looking for. So that's that. Next thing would be the encrusted handle. Do I have one that is done? I think I mailed that out also. Let's see. I just make so many pacifiers, it's hard to keep track of what I do have. So I don't have one, but I can give you an example, because sometimes I like to throw extra ones on there. But, yeah, I don't have one, unfortunately. But what it would be is the handle would be covered, unless you put alphabet beads, then obviously put the alphabet beads and we'll put it around it. Both the front and the back of the handle will be covered in gems. So that will be like usually the same color or match what we used on your shield. So that's what an encrusted handle is. The entire handle, front and back, will be covered in gems. This also gives you a better idea of like what, okay. But usually we double up down here where it's wider, so it's more, but that gives you kind of an idea. Next one, randomly placed spikes. I don't think I have one right now that has that, no. But, for example, this one, if I wanted to add randomly placed spikes to this, there would be like one here, one, they're randomly placed, maybe some on the handle, wherever. They're just randomly placed. It's not the full outline. So there is a difference between that. Next, you have your chains. I will bring this one out again because this is the only one I have done right now. These would be what your chains would look like. We have a couple different colors. I have a cool, more steampunk looking color one. I think I actually have a pacifier with it on right now. And I'm, probably going to look to get some more colors, maybe gold or whatever, see what I can find. I'd love to get some colored one, but this right here is that other color I have. But yeah, that's what your chains will look like. Next one is a charm. So we have all different kinds of charms. My laptop is actually on a box of them right now. So charms, I'll give you an idea. They can be all kinds of things. Let me take out a few examples. So this is a charm I made myself with some cute little star beads. This is one right here. We use this on our steampunk pacifiers because it's got little gears in there. I don't know if you can see that well. This is something we could add. It's a key. This is a star. So that basically gives you an idea. This Wicca one right here that is a pre-made, you can see that that's got some charms on there. This one as well. This has a charm on there. So hopefully you can see that, and that gives you a good idea of what the charm means. The jingling bell charm is a little bell, which is like a kitten. Can't really hear it that well because I don't know how well my thing's gonna pick up, but that is what that is. It's like a little jingle bell, like you would have on a cute kitten collar. So that's what that is. A glitter teat would be, I know I have some over here, but usually after we put it in there, we wrap it up for sanitation. But like this one has it in there. Obviously, you probably can't see that well because it's wrapped up in plastic wrap, but we do all different kinds of glitters in there. We have like jumbo glitter like this. That's what's in this one. We have shaped glitter. These are just little pink, blue, and silverish gold stars. These ones are different stars and hearts and little flowers. We also have the mylar flakes, so we usually try to match it to match your pacifier, but yeah, so that is what the glitter tea is. It's also a sensory thing. It's kind of like a chewing, there's more like you're chewing on it. If you're a heavy chewer, if you tend to chew holes in your pacifiers, I do not recommend that. I mean, you're an adult, so you know not to swallow the glitter, but you still don't, and it's not fine glitter, but still you don't want that in your mouth, and then it's an unpleasant experience, I'm assuming. So if you're a heavy chewer, you tend to chew holes in your pacifiers, I don't recommend that add-on. I just hate to see you disappointed when it breaks open, you have glitter all in your mouth. The last thing here is the full spike outline, which I have showed you a few times. Here is another one. I don't have many of these, so this is not usually what you'd get. It'd be the smaller ones, but this is an example of how the spike outline. This is usually the size spikes until I can find more of those that you'll get when you get a full spike outline. It is the full outline of the pacifier and spikes, and then if you do a full shield of gems with that, obviously we'll fill in the inside with gems. So that is all our add-ons. So yeah, you take each one you want. So say we're going to do the full spike outline. So I'm going to add that to cart. And then I'm going to add, like I said, I wanted the alphabet beads, and I want to say baby girl. So fill that back in, add that to cart, and then we'll do a jingling bell charm. So all the add-ons you want, you must add individually to your cart as an item. And I will show you now what it'll look like once you have everything in there. Okay, so you have your adult pacifier in there with everything you selected. You have your full spike outline. You have your alphabet beads, and it says what you want to say, and your jingling bell charm. If you have a promo code, you can enter it here. If you'd like to leave us a special note, let us know, or anything, comments or questions or whatever, you can go ahead and do that there. And then you can go ahead, we accept PayPal, and then we also accept regular debit or credit cards, so it's totally your choice how you'd like to pay. So that's that. So that's how you go ahead and order a custom adult pacifier, and I am going to end it here since we're at 21 minutes already. I will be making separate videos to explain other things as well. If you guys are interested in us making, we can only put up to a minute on TikTok, so if you guys are interested in us making videos, full-length videos of making pacifiers, let us know down below. If you want to subscribe to us, that'd be great. Now that I have this software, I'm going to be putting out more videos, and I think it'll be fun. We could probably do Q&As and stuff and whatnot, but I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. I want to thank you so much for watching. I really hope that this helps everyone. And like I said, as always, if you have anything, don't hesitate to reach out to us. And as always, I want to say I love you guys. Thank you so much for your support, all your comments and your likes and everything. I really appreciate you. I know there's so many pacifier shops out there, so many, you could choose anyone's, and the fact that you choose to choose mine really means a lot to me. It really does. I still get excited over every order. It makes me so excited that people actually like what I make. It really touches me. It really does. And all your kind comments, it really, I read them all, and I really appreciate it. You guys are the most amazing people, and don't ever let anybody tell you that what we do is weird or wrong, or you're too old, or even you're too young to be, I've even heard that by older people telling people that they're too young, they're still a kid to be an age hairdresser, which just doesn't, it doesn't work that way. It's open to all ages. So I love you guys so much, and if you ever need to talk, I'm always here. I may be busy, it may take me a little while to get back to you, but I will get back to you. So I love you guys so much. Thank you for everything, and I really hope that this helped.